Hi everybody, Grandma Bev here from Life with Grandma Bev, and welcome to our Mask Monday ladies. What do you say, Rick? Whoa, you really overdid that one. Well, of course, this is being recorded. Let's see if we can get a better light. This is being recorded on a, trying to get good light here because it's darker out, on Sunday, right after the Seahawks game. Go Hawks, but they didn't go today. They went, but they didn't. They lost. But I'm sure all you Minnesota fans are happy. We're not used to losing like this, you know. 2 in a row. Anyway, today, I think if you watched my video on the giveaway, that was recorded on Saturday, which was a beautiful day out. Well, today, it has been pouring most of the day. It's been windy, long sleeves on, long pants on, you know, so sporadic at this time of year because, you know, we're in fall, so, you know, you got to expect it. Not a good light. Anyway, today I'm going to do, of course, a face mask, and I sat on it for a while while watching the game, because I think it was Rhonda suggested I put it between my legs or something, you know, to kind of warm it up, because it's a little cold when you put it on. So I sat on it during the game, last part of it, and I'm surprised it didn't burst onto the chair from the big butt sitting on it. So, it's the collagen face mask, increase elasticity. And it's one little piggy on it. And then after that, I'm going to do this little, what do you call it? Tag kind of thing. You know, questions and stuff. And there's only 7 questions, but I got it from one of my daughter's videos. Now, one of her channels is Books Cause Insomnia. And so it was on that one pertaining not to books. But I thought it was kind of cool just for regular, so I'm just going to do this one. Because I'm sure a lot of you read books. I don't, but, you know, a lot of you do. So what's this say about how to do this? Where's the... How to use cleanse the face and apply toner. Well, I just washed my face, but I don't use toner. But place the mask onto the face and adjust for best fit. Leave on for 15 to 20 minutes and remove. Gently tap the remaining essence for best absorption. Well, let's get my little timer out. Reset. And let's get busy here. Let's see. I'm also coming up on my 2 years of doing this. You know, and I hear some of you complaining that they haven't reached 1,000 yet, you know. And they've been doing it almost a year, and I think, try to be 2 years of doing this stuff and making a fool out of yourself. So let's, let me put these back on so I can see where to open it. But, you know, good things come. Cat here. To those who wait. Now losing there, you know, watching TV with Bob. I guess the golf just ended too, the Ryder's Cup. I think now there's probably some other game. I know all day long he was going to be watching. Ooh, this is gooky stuff, and I don't have a thing with up here. That's a towel. And our new hockey team is having their first practice. Not really practice, pre-game, or pre-season, that's the word, today. So, I don't know. I expect that he's going to be busy on there. So, how am I going to do this? It is so wet in here. And I got to have the glasses on to see to peel it apart. Okay. glasses. Now, how do I take my glasses off? All right, let me just put that. Guess it doesn't make any difference which way it goes, or I mean, as far as which side. Here we go. Oh, it's still cold. It's still cold. Oh, oh. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, I gotta get the mirror up here because I can't see where the eyes are at. Oh, oh, you poor pathetic thing. Okay, let's put that up. This down. Whew. Whew. Now, my mama had beautiful skin. She never did any of this. And my daughter has beautiful skin, and she doesn't do any of this as far as, you know, the masks. But here's this little lady here, starting to feel, you know, at a desperate age. I figure I've got maybe, what, 10, 15 good years left. You start realizing your mortality when you get into your 70s, because you think, oh my God, I'm really getting close. I'm not scared of it. It's, I gotta get this timer set, but I gotta have glasses on to do it. I mean, I'm not scared of dying because I truly believe that there is a life after. Okay, let's start it. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, where's my my rolling pin? Rolling. Keep it rolling on this rawhide. Some of you probably saw rawhide, but not a lot of you. Take this off again and it's right on my eyebrows. But at least this isn't going to peel off like the peeling ones do. Let's pause this a minute and take a picture. And I'm back. Okay. Well, let's see. What should we do now? You all getting ready for the fall and then winter? I'm starting, as you know, I'm going through everything, which is why I posted a video today of my big giveaway, which I will be giving 2 big boxes away. It's funny because you know, you post it and like 10 minutes later you have all these people responding with the magic word, and you know, maybe the video was 20 minutes and you know they didn't watch the whole thing. I bet this is just going to smear it now. Got it all over the glasses. Guess I put that away prematurely. Oh, that scared me. I thought something exploded. The little light just fell over. Ooh, let's keep it this way. The problem is if I turn it facing me, it just glares off my glasses, and you don't want to see that. All right, let's get started. So get going, lady. Well, okay. First question. Now, remember, this was on a channel that probably everybody that watches it are real book readers, because Michelle does all these reviews and all kinds of fun stuff, right? And I'll put that link down below. And of course, I no longer am a book reader because I can't see well enough to read, really. It's just really uncomfortable. Ah, that was wet. But I thought these questions were kind of cool, so, think of it how you want, either about books or about just things in general. What is something you own way too many of other than books? I'm sure a bunch of you have your opinions. I own, I think, way too many t-shirts. When I see them, some I like, and it's like, I went so many years without being able to buy stuff. And it's like, you go crazy when you finally can. And especially now you don't have to go into the stores to do it. That's just perfect for me. Number 2, what is something you do for fun that's not reading books? One of the things I do, of course, is I like to travel. But as far as something I do, like just sitting in the house and stuff, I'm really into genealogy. And of course, my daughter got me into that too. And it's just something, I can sit in the middle of the night and work on it. And it's just something that's easy. And it's really been interesting because, I discovered that when my ancestors came over from mostly like England, Ireland, they came and settled in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. And then some of them went over, moved over to New Jersey. And then a lot of them settled later, like my great-grandparents and my grandparents, they settled in Minnesota, and some of the family up in Wisconsin. And then my dad and actually my grandmother and her family, they moved to California, and so that's why I ended up in California. Anyway, that's just been really fun, especially when you read back in the old days, like in the 1600s. So anyway, that's what I do for fun. Something special or important on my nightstand. Well, other than my few medications I gotta take, which are important, I guess. I try not to have a whole lot of stuff on the nightstand, minimize it. This room drives me nuts because there's so much stuff in here. Anyway, at least in the motorhome, I won't have enough room to have stuff all over. Anyway, I'm trying to think what would be something that's important to me. I have one cute little, it's not really, it's kind of a stuffed animal, but not quite. It's a cute little thing. It looks like a little baby lamb. And I'd gotten it in Ireland. And it's kind of cute. Something that you buy at a bookstore that's other than books. I don't know if you include maps in books, but we buy maps, Bob and I. We like to get the paper fold-out kind of maps and stuff for the countries we go to because we want to lay out flat and see a full map, to see which places are closed or where some of the streets are, the sites. So you can include that. Otherwise, what do they have in there sometimes? Well, if you like coffee and stuff, you can always have, usually there's Starbucks in there. I associate, when I go like in a Barnes & Noble, the first thing hits me is the smell of the coffee, which I associate with a good smell. It doesn't like my chin. So, otherwise, sometimes I'll have cute little thingies, I guess, and that's where I'll buy some of the thingies. Okay. What is name something that's a fun gift I've received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books. Well, it's a lot of fun things. Can't name them all. You know, just about everything else to me is fun, you know. Number 5. Oh, wait, that was number 5. Number 6. What's your... Okay, what I wrote. What YouTube channel, not related to books, would you like to find out more about the people? Well, you know, almost all the people I follow, I like to find out all the juicy stuff about all of them. You know, I just ask, you know, whether they want to answer or not, they can, you know. So I can't really name anyone specific because I'm just nosy. Okay, then it says to tag 5 booktubers, 5 book YouTubers that I want to learn more about. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. What's your YouTube channel? Not really. Anyway, can't even read my own printing. I'm not going to tag anybody because I feel like, you know, if you guys want to do this, you can. And then if you want to do it and you want to see the list, go into my daughter's channel down below that I'll list the link for. And look under the, it's labeled like a book tag or something, you know, not too far down. But, and then you can do it too. Oh, where are we? I get so impatient. Oh, we still have 8 minutes. Well, what can I talk about? You already know everything about me, it seems. Oh, that was Lou that I saw in my peripheral vision. Well, last night, of course, was Saturday night, so we went outside to do a Saturday evening happy hour. And because we don't know if it's going to be one of the last nice nights to go out there, and it was nice yesterday. So even before we showed up, a couple of the kids started showing up. And so I got them on video. They didn't stay and wait because, you know, they can't all be together at the same time, except AJ and Cousin Eddie. But then we also, in the middle of it, we had planned for a conference call with my brother and his wife because they just got back from a trip to Iceland. Excuse me, and we wanted to hear about it. And then we were talking about another trip that the 4 of us are going to go on. So that was like an hour and a half. And during that time, Smokey came and went and came and went. So I'm trying to hold this up against my face. So then we came in and I thought, well, I'm going to set the camera there to record, see if anybody's showing up, because Pat, the possum, hasn't been showing up. And I even put a blanket out last night in the bushes for it. He's still sitting there in the same spot. And it only recorded for 4 hours, and for some reason it stops recording after 4 hours. So I quickly buzzed through it, and sure enough, about 3 o'clock, ahead looks in, and body goes up, and it's AJ. What is AJ doing out in the middle of the night? It's like, what is wrong with these parents? Keeping their babies out all night. Gosh. And he kept looking at the camera. It was like, you know, he could see it sitting in there. It's like, so, and then it turned off while he was in the middle of it. So that's the only one I saw come during the night. And then later this morning, I looked out and back, and there was AJ laying on one of the lounge chairs. That's before the rain started out. And then later, there's poor Smokey. It's pouring rain out there. Oh, these people, they let their kitties in when it's cold and rainy. Poor things. Well, I forgot to tell you last night the first time Smokey showed up, when we were just getting ready to go out. I had the door open and I put some more hors d'oeuvres out for them. He walks in. Of course, I had to scoop him out because we don't know how he and Lou would, let's say, in the past have hissed at each other and stuff. And he's so much bigger than she is. So I had to scoot him out, and that guy is heavy. Whew. He is a big guy. But like I say, this afternoon, the poor thing was out in the rain, just sitting on the little step out there, looking in the door, oh, I wish we could let him in, He's such a nice cat. How can they just let him go out, See, we can't just let him in and steal him. No. Because he's used to being outdoors, and we have to have a cat that would not try to go outdoors when we're down south, because it takes me a while to get up those stairs and into the motorhome, and can't be worrying about a cat running out. So 4 minutes. He finally left, and I mentioned to you how a raccoon was in the backyard the one night. The slugs have been coming back, which leads me to believe that Pat's moved on, because they like to eat slugs. And slugs disappeared for a while when Pat was coming around. So, gosh, I lead such an exciting life, don't I? All these animals. Can you imagine if I had a farm? Hi, Lou. Won't you come say hi? She just took off running. Gee, sorry. I ordered something today for her. Something special. So when it comes, we'll do a video. I'll see how she likes it. Okay, where are we at? Can I get this off? 3 minutes. I'm taking it off. Ugh. Oh. Well, today, meaning Monday, meaning tomorrow for this video, but when you're watching it today, it's normally one of Bob's golf days. He golfs twice a week. But because of the weather, they had to change it to Wednesday and Thursday, I think. No, Wednesday and Friday, yeah. Well, I make my own plans for those days because I'm going to be alone. Monday, tomorrow, gals are going to come clean the house, vacuum all that heavy stuff that we can't do with our backs and bodies. So, I got to get out for a couple hours. So now I got to change my plans. I was going to go into town to Dollar Tree and TJ Maxx and the Goodwill. I don't know if I still will. If I do, I know he'll go with me. Oh, I don't mind waiting in the car, but I feel bad when he's waiting in the car. Anyway, I also had a request. I mentioned on here that my other thing I like to do is genealogy, and I had a request from a site called Find My Grave. And somebody requested that somebody, from this area go take a picture of a plot in a cemetery of one of their ancestors, because, like they either live out of state or something. So I claimed it and said, sure, I'd go down. It's down on the Indian reservation, so that'd be interesting to go down there. And so we may go down there. Now, if it's raining, we're not. Oh, I gotta get something on these lips. But I was going to do like a ride along with me and take you guys with me again, when I get to the different things. So I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. And then Thursday, I've got to go into town anyway for a chiropractor appointment. And so for sure I'll go in and go to those places on that day. But so I'm going to end this. Aren't you glad? Comment below, share, like, subscribe. And I hope you all had a great weekend. I hope if you're a football fan that your team won, unless you're you're a fan of Minnesota. Oh, there it goes. So that'll do it. I love you all. Bye.